Hello everyone. So welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. And in today's video we are going to discuss about myopia. How I improved my myopia, what is the current progress and where I am heading to. What are the techniques that I have used, how much I have improved, how much time it has taken me to improve to this extent. So these are all the things that we are going to discuss in today's videos. So let's begin. Before beginning the video, I would like you to like this YouTube video, subscribe to this channel, and leave your questions in the comment box. I will reply all of them, so that you can be, aware of the new videos that I am going to upload or the new progress updates that we are going to have. So, see, first of all, we need to understand myopia. What is a problem of myopia? Like, why is myopia exist, like why does the myopia exist in the first place? So myopia is not a disease. Okay, I will tell first that it is not a disease. It is a state of eye where you are not able to see beyond a certain extent. For example, if you are having say maybe one diopter, which is a negative diopter, so you can see up to say 100 centimeters, and beyond that you would have a bit of blurriness. Okay, so again, it is a state of eyes and it is not a disease. So I believe that it is curable. Again, this is not a medical advice. This video is purely based out of my experience and my improvements. There is no medical advice in this video, so you have to follow using your own question. Plus, I want you to study yourself so that you can also understand deeply. Like, I cannot cover everything in this video, but I want you to study about the eyes. I want you to use those techniques and improve yourself. So now let us begin. The first thing that you need to take care is to avoid close-up work. Avoiding close-up work means what? That you have to avoid using mobile phones, TV screens, and laptops. So mobile phone are the worst, thing that is increasing your myopia. Why? The reason is that because we use mobile from this distance, even this. So which is a very bad thing. You can alternatively to entertain yourself, you can use TV from a far off distance, say maybe 20 feet or so. Next thing that you can do is go for outdoor activities. Like if you like sports, go for outdoor sports like football, badminton, etc. You can, so for example, if you do not like sports, then just do some far off gazing. For example, if you can see there are trees far off there, there are buildings there. So what you have to do is you have to just go out of your home and look at them. Look at them for say maybe 20 minutes or 30 minutes each day. Okay, this will slowly train your eyes to look for far off things, and this will reset your eyes eventually to reduce your myopia. I have used these techniques and this has eventually helped me to reduce my myopia. In few minutes, I will also tell you how much I have reduced and now what are the next steps that I am going to follow. Okay. So we have discussed two things so far. One is less use of mobile, TV and laptops. Second is doing outdoor activities. Okay. Third thing that you can implement is while you are working on laptops or your mobile screens, make sure that there are ample sunlight coming to your screens. Okay, instead of working in a closed room with a tube light, make sure that there are some natural lights coming in your room or your office space, so that some part of your eye strain or is reduced, or the stress on your eyes is reduced to some extent. Okay, so we have discussed three techniques so far. The fourth technique is eye yogas. So you might have seen multiple videos where they are teaching you eye yogas of how to do eye improvements. Even I follow some of them, and I have I think that they are really helping me in reducing my myopia. So the first option in reducing myopia using the eye yoga is to uh, do the Bates method. What does Bates method says? It says that you have to do a close-up focus and a far-off focus. So I can it is mostly known as the thumb activity, also thumb pushing. Okay, so let us see how the Bates method, the thumb pushing thing is done. So first you have to do is you have to see somewhere far off, for example those buildings there or anywhere far off that you can see. Okay, then what you have to do is you have to bring your thumb in front of your eyes, Look at the thumb for say maybe 3 seconds, and then slowly move your thumb backwards. Keep looking at your thumb, and then shift your focus from thumb to a far off place behind. Keep looking at that place for 3 or 4 seconds. Again, shift your focus from that place in the back to your thumb and bring the thumb closer to your eyes. Bring it at least 2 or 3 centimeter closer. Again, make it far from your eyes. Look at somewhere in the background for 2 to 3 seconds. Far off place. Again, come back to your thumb. Look at your thumb. Then bring your thumb closer to your eyes. Close your eyes for a few seconds. Now, that is the print pushing method, and it helps the eyes to reset itself. It helps the eyes to improve itself. So this activity, like I keep doing this activity, and I think this has helped me to improve my eyes. Okay. Another thing that you can do is active focus. If you might have searched on Google, or if you are like in this field to improve your myopia since some time, you might have heard of active focus. So what does active focus is see, this is I think fourth or fifth thing that we are discussing. Three we have discussed in non yoga. Uh, Fourth in yoga is doing the print pushing, and fifth in yoga is doing the active focus, where you have to look at the far off place and try at a single place and trying to focus there, not pushing, not putting any pressure on your eyes or not pushing them much. Do not put any pressure on your eyes. Just simply look, relax, and look at that place and try to get the perfect and real image of that thing. For example, 20 feet from me is some signboard of some education classes. I What I would do is I would try to look at them, and eventually, like after 1 or 2 minutes, the some of the words would start clearing up. And once you start clearing up those things, see, initially it is difficult to set that active focus, but once you start having that, then eventually you will see a lot of things clearly with that active focus thing. Okay. And try to do this 2 or 3 times a day whenever you find some place which is a bit 20 or 30 feet away from you, and like initially it's a bit blurry, but once you start looking at it, it becomes clear. Okay. Next technique that you can do is sunning. Under sunning, what you have to do is this thing is to be done in morning around 7, or not after 7:30. Say maybe in summers you can do it at 6:30 also, because in Indian weather the sun is out even at 6:30. And in winters or the rainy season, for example, it's currently rainy season here, and you can see that there is no sunlight, no much sunlight. Like there is a ambient light here, but no sunlight. So at this point of time, even the sun is not visible today, but sun is visible late at this point of time. So you can do around 7:30 or 8:30. So what you have to do is you have to close your eyes and focus on the sun. Like close your eyes and look, or turn your face towards the sun, and just relax. You can do this for 5 to 10 minutes, and then you can go in and do your other activities. This will again help your eyes to relax themselves. It will reduce the stress from your eyes and help in reducing the myopia. Another thing that you can do is eye exercises. So under this, what you have to do is you have to keep your face in a particular direction and only move your eyes. So for example, first we will move towards the left. So my face is facing the screen, but my eyes are facing the left side. Then I can move it right side, again left, right. Come on, you can do it with me. Left, right, left, right, left, right, stop. Close your eyes for a few seconds. Relax yourself. Again, now we will do up and down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So you can do this 5 to 6 times a day, in maybe parts of five. So for example, 5 times up down, 5 times left right. Then you can also do this side, like not up and down, this corner, this corner and this corner. Okay, so this will help you to relax your eyes, and you can also do a circle with your eyes, for example like this: bottom, left, up, right, bottom, left, up, right, and then relax. Do it for 5 times and then take some rest, and do it three times a day. This will definitely help your eyes to relax themselves and uh, improve your vision. Next thing that you can do is uh, palming. Okay, so under palming, what you have to do is you have to rub your hands like this and make a cup like this. Do not put any pressure on your eyes, nothing. Just create a cup like this, and then like this. This will create a complete darkness when you put your hands on your eyes, and it will relax your eyes. It will send a reverse signal to your brain. Like the eyes will send a signal to your brain to relax itself. Okay, that are the few activities, or that are the few things that I do to reduce my myopia. Now talking about my myopia update. So maybe a few years ago, like 4 to 5 years ago, I was minus 2.75 diopters in both the eyes. Okay, so I was not able to see things clearly beyond 50 centimeters, or say maybe 70 centimeters. Then I started doing this eye yogas, meditation practices, started eating green leafy vegetables, started eating carrots, Indian gooseberries, amla that we call. So this all helped me, and after that my diopter reduced from minus 2.75 to minus 1.75 in say maybe 1 or 1.5 years. Okay, after that I lost the track of these things and I stopped improving. Then again, sometimes before, like sometimes ago, I again started on this journey, and from that place, like maybe around 6 months ago, I started at minus 1.75, and currently I am in minus 1.50. Okay, so and again, these are the optometrist confirmed numbers. These are not my numbers, or I haven't tested it. I have gone to a eye shop and then confirmed these numbers. Again, all the activities that I have told you, all the exercises that I have told you, are not a part of medical exercise, medical advice. These are just the ways how I improved it. Okay, and you can also try it and see. Definitely there are a lot of videos, there are a lot of people who are saying that they have improved also. So that is the reason how I started believing it, and even I started practicing it. Again, consistency is also key. If you do it for 1 or 2 days, like I have seen a lot of people will comment, okay, I am starting today, 12th June, 14th June, 21st June, 23rd June. They will say, and they will also say that I will give my progress to you maybe 1 week later or 2 week later. Do like my comment and I will come and give you the progress. Yeah, that all things exist. But again, you have to do it with consistency. You have to do it daily. You have to do it mindfully. You have to put 10 to 20 minutes every day in this thing. And I believe that this will definitely help you to improve your eyesight, because as we see that like we are moving towards the digital era. Earlier our screen times used to be maybe 10-20 minutes, because like there were limited screen usages. But now as we see that Instagram, social medias, etc., even Instagram times have exceeded 2 or 3 hours per day. So, and the total screen time is around 10 to 12 hour a day. Like less than sleep, we are using the screens. So, we have to definitely work on this thing and improve your eyesight. I wish you all the best in your eyesight improvement journey. I want you to like this video and subscribe to this channel, so that you can get constant notifications of how we are improving, or we will also have some interviews with the people who have improved, so that you can get constant updates from them. I will make another video sometimes in the future to again provide my update of how I have improved my vision, or whether I have reduced further from minus 1.5 or not. Again, I would also like you to leave a comment of, if you are improving, leave a comment as a commitment. And if you are here, just leave a comment so that I know you are here. If you have a question, leave a comment so that I can answer them. Okay, that's it for today. All the best once again for your journey. We will see and meet you soon. Thank you. Have a great day.